but there is one crucial difference, and it has a relationship with Obon. Want to outsmart a Japanese person? Ask them the difference between botamochi and ohagi. I bet you they can't tell you. And, well, to know that, actually, you need to know what the difference is between ohagi and botamochi. So today, I think I'll be kind and I think I'll teach it to you. So I was talking recently about Obon, and during Obon, so some people celebrate it in July, those who celebrate it according to the lunar calendar, but here, where I am, and my wife's family, we celebrate it in August, specifically August 13th to 16th. And I was saying that on the 13th of August, the souls of the ancestors who normally reside in the mountains, they make their way back down to the family homes. And to welcome them, we light these fires called mukaebi. Mukaebi. So mukae is from the word mukairu, which means to welcome. And then on the 16th, we send them back up to the mountains with okuribi. So okuri fires. And okuri is from the word to okuru, to send. And there are also many different foods associated with Obon. And one of them is, of course, ohagi. What is ohagi, you may be wondering? Well, ohagi it's mochi rice, which has been made into a bowl, and then it's got a layer of red bean paste. So azuki, red bean paste. And it's actually the same thing as botamochi. So ohagi and botamochi, they're actually the same thing. But there is one crucial difference, and it has a relationship with Obon. And so during Obon, so on the 13th of August, we eat dango. And dango are small rice bowls. And on the 13th of August, the dango we eat are called mukae dango. So it's the same as that mukaebi from just before. And these are white rice bowls that have been, like decorated, or they have a sweet paste called mitarashi on it, or sometimes with red bean paste, the crushed red beans, sweetened red beans. And then on the 14th of August, that's the day that we eat the ohagi. So it's the same kind of concept. So it's rice coated with the red bean paste. And then on the 15th is the day that we eat somen noodles. And you may be wondering why somen noodles. And it's because somen noodles are long. And in the past, so this was associated with the happiness of being with the ancestors, lasting for a long time. And also in the past, so somen, the noodles were a bit of a rarity, so you had to have a little bit of cash to be able to eat it. And so since Obon only happens once a year, it was seen as like a special occasion, and so people would eat somen at this time of year as well. And then on the 16th of August, so the last day that the ancestors are with us, we eat dango. We call it okuri dango. So it's the same as the okuribi from earlier. The okuri dango are the rice bowls, but this time they're not what's the word? Not decorated. They're not. They don't have anything with them, no sauces or anything. And this is because the dango they're like a parting gift to the ancestors. So we kind of don't want them to leave, but yeah, it's kind of like no choice in the matter. And so I was looking into why we eat ohagi, because of these three foods, ohagi was the one that my wife said we're going to be eating, and we did, and it was really good. And I was looking into why ohagi, and there were two main reasons that I could find. And one is that the red bean paste is red, obviously. Well, it's kind of purple, but let's not get into that. So Red traditionally is a color to help ward off evil in Japan. So you'll see red like shrine gates, or you'll see red quite a lot in places to try and ward off evil. And so when we're welcoming the ancestors, the souls of the ancestors in, we don't want any evil influence coming along with them. So we want to ward off evil. And the other part of ohagi is the rice. So rice is representative of the 5 grains. I can't remember what the 5 grains are. So rice, wheat, one was like foxtail millet, and then there was normal millet, and what was the last one? The last one was legumes. So, and this is actually something that we Yamabushi pray for quite a lot, because food, like the rice fields that you can see around me, food is life. It's the source of life for humans. So food is extremely important, and it's what we Yamabushi often pray for. And we have this one specific prayer that we say, which is Gokoku Hojo. Gokoku Hojo. So the Gokoku is the 5 grains, and Hojo is like abundance. So we're literally praying for the Gokoku Hojo, the abundance of the 5 grains. And yeah, we say that pretty much every single time we say a prayer. And so when we're eating the ohagi, so we're simultaneously praying to the souls of the ancestors. I'll go this way. We're simultaneously praying to the souls of the ancestors for a good harvest. So you may be wondering, what's the difference between ohagi and botamochi? So the difference lies in the name. So botamochi is named after botan, which is the tree peony. So, or specifically the flower of the tree peony, because it's said to look like the flower of the tree peony. And ohagi is named after hagi, which is the Japanese clover, or more specifically, the flower of the Japanese clover. So botamochi or hagi, the name changes depending on when you eat it. And since the tree peony blooms in spring, if you eat it in Higan, the time of Higan, which is around the spring equinox, so 3 days either side of the spring equinox, so this is botamochi. So if you eat it in spring, it's botamochi. But if you eat it 3 days either side of, but if you eat it 3 days either side of the autumnal equinox, so the autumn Higan period, this is ohagi. And since Obon is closer to autumn, what we eat at Obon is called ohagi. So if you want to outsmart a Japanese person, ask them the difference between botamochi and ohagi. And when they don't know, tell them that it depends on when you eat them. Because it's the exact same food, just changes on the time of year in which you eat it. So if you enjoyed this little tidbit of Japanese culture, you'll probably also enjoy my video about Obon. This one here, or I recently joined a coffee brewing contest. So for something completely different, check out the coffee culture of Japan with this video here. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter as well if you want to be the first to get news like this. I'm Bunting, the Kiwi Yamabushi. Ka kite ano, and I'll see you next time.